Welcome to Magnolia High School in Magnolia, Arkansas for 4A7 basketball between the Arkadelphia Badgers and the Magnolia Panthers. This is Chris Babb. Thanks for joining us. Tough matchup for the Badgers tonight as we take a look at the 4A7 standings. Magnolia at the top of those standings at 5-0. The only team they have not played in the first round of the round robin is Hope. And so you would think they might be 6-0, 13-1 on the season, 5-0 in conference play. Arkadelphia 10-10 on the season, 2-4 in conference play, right there in fourth place. You've got to finish in the top four to make the 4A South Regional. Starting lineups being announced for the teams tonight. For the Arkadelphia Badgers, O.B. Roberts, James Elgis, Isaac Williams, and it looks like Xavier Williams and Caden Whitaker. Whitaker getting another start in the lineup for Arkadelphia. So Elgis, Roberts, Williams, and Whitaker. I expect the lights are going to be turned out. Here we go. Going to have a little spotlight. And they are going to get the phones out for the Magnolia Panthers to be introduced. 5-0 on the season. Your camera's not going to like it, or your picture's not going to like it because the camera won't either. The starting lineup's coming for the Magnolia Panthers. Head coach Emmanuel Wade, 13-1 on the season, 5-0 in conference play. It is a talented team that we saw at Arkadelphia High School. They'll start with Malik Brewer, a 5'7" junior, 5'7", 130. Well, we're going to have to find out who number 40 is. Not quite sure who they have wearing number 40 tonight. David Grogu gets the start, a senior. Ahmad Davis gets the start. He's a 6'1", 195-pound senior guard. And the final starter in the lineup, the big guy in the middle, Roderick Williams, 6'6", 215 pounds. He's good from inside, he's good from outside, and he has been good for Magnolia from everywhere all season. We are about ready to go. I'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing you Arkadelphia Badger basketball. The first quarter brought to you tonight by Sexton Law Firm. Not a bad crowd on hand tonight. It's been a lot fuller. Is that a word, or is it just a word for a TV show? This will be the site of the 4A state tournament. Xavier Williams, Roderick Williams set to jump center. Xavier Williams gets the tip, but David Grog controls it. Davis on the right side. Arkadelphia comes out in a 2-3 zone. 4 out, 1 in set for Magnolia. Davis with a 3 is good, and Magnolia off to a quick start. Zone as well from Magnolia in the first defensive possession. Elgis, fadeaway jumper is short. Magnolia pushes. Davis ahead to Brewer. Top of the key, Williams. Swing to the right side. Davis again, no good. Rebound controlled by O.B. Roberts. Elgis. Isaac Williams on the left. Three-pointer good for Isaac Williams. Isaac Williams gets the first basket of the night for the Badgers. Roderick Williams, now a 3 out, 2 in zone offense. Brewers three-pointer rolls around and drops out. Elgis ahead to Whitaker. Gets twisted but makes the catch. And then as he's going up, he is fouled by Malik Brewer. So Brewer whistled for his first personal foul. And Caden Whitaker to the free throw line for Arkadelphia, the 6-foot sophomore guard forward. Has given head coach Garrett Garner some good minutes. Gotten a start the last couple of games. He gives Arkadelphia a 1-point lead and now make it 2. 2 for 2 from the line for Caden Whitaker. The Magnolia bench is a little deeper than Arkadelphia's. Ahmad Davis, listed at 6'1", 195, is a good-looking athlete, gets a little wingspan as well. Brewer to Roderick Williams. Backside, pump fake, layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback is also no good, and Xavier Williams wrestles it away. Seniors, all 5 in the starting lineup for Coach Wade on senior night tonight. A couple of subs coming. Isaac Williams, that one was off to the left. Xavier Williams battles for the glass, battles on the glass for the offensive rebound. David Grogue is whistled for the foul, his first. So 2 subs into the game. Caleb Roach and Dylan Dismute. Those are the normal starters. Coach Wade going with the all-senior lineup on senior night. Man-to-man defense now from Magnolia. This is Roach guarding Elgis. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Elgis, left corner, Williams, another 3, in and out, no good. And Roach controls the rebound. Arkadelphia gets back on defense, so Roach has to pull it back out. This is Roderick Williams. Skip pass, backside Roach. Goes baseline, knocked out of bounds by Williams, but it went off of the hand of Dylan Dismute. So it'll be Arkadelphia ball, and the first time tonight we see some full court pressure from the Panthers. Isaac Williams waving O.B. Roberts through. Hand off to Elgis. Pull up from 15. No good. Xavier Williams with a rebound. Gets it to Isaac Williams. X-Man everywhere. Isaac Williams slips. Roderick Williams, three-pointer from the left side is good. He can obviously do it from the outside. He does it from the inside as well. Don't know what that stoppage in play was. Oh, wet spot maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it was. Arkadelphia will walk the ball up. Man-to-man defense. Actually looks like a 2-3 now. Went from man-to-man to the 2-3. They started in the zone, subbed, went to the man, and now quickly back to the 2-3. Elgis drives, kicks it out. OB for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Caden Whitaker. Both Xavier, now Elgis is going to pull up for 3, no good. Magnolia tips it out on the run. This is Dismute, backside Davis. Nice. Oh my goodness, Dylan Dismute couldn't get the chippy to go. Isaac Williams has it knocked away. Roach, knocked away by Elgis. Underneath to Dismute, and now he gets that one to go. And the Magnolia lead is 3. Whitaker knocked away by Roderick Williams. X-Man. Double down from the backside is Ahmad Davis. Loose ball. Davis tries to get after it. Oh, they are going to say that it went off of the finger of O.B. Roberts. O.B. with no protest. Ahmad Davis thought it went off of Roberts as well. The referee agreed. Nice cut from Dismuke. Kick backside, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Xavier Williams, and a foul is going to be called on Magnolia on the rebound. That is on Dylan Dismuke. That is his first, third team foul. Elgis brings it up. Whitaker at the soft spot. Double team. Nice find by Whitaker. Isaac Williams for three. Good for Isaac Williams. He has 6, and we're tied up at 8. Chris Babb here. Thanks to Gavin Wallace of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for helping us out tonight. Athletic Director Jason Jones joins us now. Jason, that was a fun girls game as the Lady Badgers really controlled things from the start. The boys have a tall task, as there you see one of the reasons why. Roderick Williams did it from outside. He does it from inside as well. This is a very talented Magnolia team, especially at home.
Absolutely, and I know Coach Garner, there we go, another three by Isaac Williams. Coach Garner was really concerned about the fact that he saw against Hope that Magnolia had started playing some really big, wide 2-3 zone, and that it makes those passing lanes really tough for the guards to be able to pass the ball around the perimeter, and they have already shown some of that.
They do have length for sure. Isaac Williams, 3 3-pointers on the night. Dismuke backside to Ahmad Davis, another 3, no good. Rebound, Caden Whitaker. Magnolia, much like Camden Fairview, the longer, more athletic team that the Badgers are going up against tonight. Magnolia very good at home. Elgis floats. He's fouled. Got the floater over the outstretched arms of Roderick Williams, but drew the contact, and Elgis will go to the free throw line. Good to have Elgis back in the lineup after missing on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it is a really smart play there because, you know, he was trying to get the ball up to the rim, but more than anything, he was trying to draw that contact and get a foul there.
Elgis, the senior guard, one of the leading scorers on this team with O.B. Roberts. Elgis was recognized last week at home for 1,000 points, 500 rebounds, 500 assists. Boy, Xavier Williams has really been active in this first quarter, Jason, on the offensive and defensive glass.
Xavier does not back down from a challenge. He likes the contact, and he's so active, and will scrap for every loose ball. Also, Caden Whitaker, I think he's really played well the last couple of games, and starting to come into his own as a sophomore playing with this group of older guys.
Up and under, nice defense, but Arkadelphia can't get the defensive rebound, and Bubba Williams gets his first basket in the game. Williams new to that. Lots of Williams on the floor. You got 4 of them right now, so it's almost like when a Tiger plays a Tiger, you can't just say the last name. That was Bubba Williams. Arkadelphia is going to hold for the last shot. There is a 1-second differential between shot clock and game clock. They stopped the 5-second count, so it was not there. 9 seconds on the clock in the gym now. Elgis, top of the key. Williams, pump fake. Can he hit 4? No. Rebound and a desperation heave at the buzzer. And that is where we end. The end of the first quarter. Arkadelphia 12, Magnolia 12. We'll be back to Magnolia High School after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
Back to Magnolia High School. Thank our sponsors. Thank to Welch Funeral Home. The Welch Funeral Home scoring recap for the Arkadelphia Badgers. 12 points in the first quarter, 9 of those from Isaac Williams. Caden Whitaker had 2, James Elgus with 1. 4 different players for Magnolia scored in the first quarter. They got 5 from Roderick Williams, a big 3 and a loud 2. That was a loud dunk. Only counts as 2 though, and we are dead even as we start the second quarter. Brought to you by Welch Funeral Home. Xavier Williams flashes in, almost comes away with a steal. Arkadelphia again in its 2-3 zone. We've seen more zone this year than normal because of the depth, trying to keep players fresh and stay out of foul trouble. O.B. Roberts flashes in the passing lanes, controls it, and Badgers have a chance to take a lead. Man-to-man defense from the Panthers. They have had a few possessions of zone, but for the most part, it's been the man-to-man. Whitaker, nice, strong take, counted in the foul. Caden Whitaker, Jason, you talked about him. He's not going to back down from a fight, and he really didn't back down from one then.
Well, you know, if you think back to his junior high days, he loves catching that ball, mid-post, high post, giving a little ball fake, and then taking out. He loves to shoot with that left hand. He's actually right-handed, if I remember correctly, but he likes to go to his left on the scoring drives, and he's starting to come into his own, like I said earlier. And I'll tell you, if you'd told Coach Garner he'd be up by a couple points going to the second corner, he would be very happy with that.
Yeah, before the game and now. Xavier Williams almost gets the free throw, the rebound on that missed free throw. This is Roderick Williams. Roach, high post, nice inside out. Roderick Williams for 3. Inside out against the zone is effective if you can hit the shot, and Roderick Williams hits his second 3 of the game, almost gets a steal there. OB goes right at the defense. It's blocked by Bubba Williams. Roderick Williams with the rebound, and now Magnolia with the ball in a 1-point lead. Roderick Williams now with 8 of Magnolia's 15 points. We will be seeing Roderick Williams play basketball somewhere next year. Brewer for 3 off the glass, no good, and that's an awkward rebound. Drayden Ford gets his first basket on the putback. Arkadelphia breaks the pressure. 3-on-2. Williams, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Bubba Williams. Roach on the run. Ford is fouled. They're going to call that on Elgus.
Well, I don't think that floater is necessarily what Coach Garner's looking for on that last possession. I think he'd rather get a better look at a jump shot from Isaac Williams or any of his other guards for that matter.
Elgus was whistled for that foul. He asked the other official, he said, did you have the same thing? He said, yes. He said, all right, if 2 of them are going to see the same thing, then it must have been kind of obvious. Roderick Williams out to Brewer. Right side Roach. Nice dump down to Ford. Stolen from behind by O.B. Roberts. Roberts by Brewer. Layup good by O.B. Roberts in traffic. Roderick Williams wanted to try to blocked that. OB went high enough to get over his reach. OB with 2. Nice backdoor pass and backside pass as Bubba Williams gets his second basket of the night. Magnolia now, Jason, trying to force Arkadelphia into an up-tempo game, trying to come up with some baskets off of turnovers.
Absolutely. Arkadelphia has handled the pressure well so far.
Elgus three-pointer is good. He gives a point to Isaac Williams, who found him in the corner. And we're tied up at 19 again. Roderick Williams, another 3, no good. Now we're going to have a foul after the rebound from Bubba Williams. That foul is going to be on Isaac Williams. That is his first. The second team foul on Arkadelphia in the game, and also the quarter. Lots of three-pointers are going to be shot by Magnolia, Jason, if you're Arkadelphia. There is the opportunity, because they are so long and athletic, that they could give up some offensive rebounds, and we've seen that early.
Absolutely, and it's tough because you can do all you can do, and you just have to hope for the best and maybe get a team rebound. Tip the ball, keep it alive, hope they knock it out of bounds.
Ahmad Davis is whistled for the traveling violation. He actually bumped into his own player. 2-guard front for Arkadelphia. It's nice spread out in that 2-1-2 press offense. They all look like they were on a marionette together. OB for 3, good for OB Roberts. OB's 3 puts Arkadelphia up by 3.
Well, and Arkadelphia is hitting enough outside shots to really spread that zone out a little further than they want to go. And they're not sure how far out they're supposed to come to try to cover these outside shooters for Arkadelphia tonight.
2 3-pointers in the second quarter, 3 for Arkadelphia in the first quarter. Davis, no good. Elgus on the run. Nice find to Roberts, just a little bit too strong. And Malik Brewer gets it to Ahmad Davis. Boy, they get down the floor quickly. Ford weaves through traffic, and Isaac Williams is whistled for his second personal foul. So Williams, Arkadelphia, Jason, was not whistled for a foul in the first quarter. And now they've been whistled for 3 in the first 4:13 of the second quarter, and 2 of those on Isaac Williams. Denari Givens at the table. Coach Garner doesn't want Isaac Williams to pick up that third foul, but on the other hand, he's the leading scorer with 9 points.
Well, Coach Garner has shown that this is a short bench, and he's not going to get too deep into it. And so at some point, you get into a spot where your conditioning comes into play, and you're having to you may have to go to the bench sooner than you really want to. And it's a pretty up-tempo game.
Drayden Ford knocks down his second. Roderick Williams back into the game. Didn't even notice he was gone. Seems like he's out there all the time. Here comes pressure from Magnolia. The Badgers have done a nice job of handling that to this point. Denari Givens in the game for the first time, triggering the inbounds pass. OB to Denari, up to Xavion Williams, brought by Roderick Williams. Outlet pass to Brewer. Up and under, layup good for Malik Brewer. Tied again at 22.
Back to man for Magnolia.
OB for 3, good for OB Roberts. The Badgers have shot well from outside on the road. It was good at Camden Fairview. So far, it's good tonight, and it's keeping them in the game. They're up by 3. He's been good from outside, too, and he is again. That is his third three-pointer of the night. Jason, when you're 6'6", 215, and you can do it from inside and outside, that's got to make a coach happy.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a decision about whether or not to go on out and contest those, because it looks like they're conceding that shot to him, hoping he'll miss more than he makes.
Now they come out on OB Roberts. Caden Whitaker with the floater. Absorbs the contact, no whistle. Roderick Williams with the rebound and the push. Bubba Williams now. There's OB Roberts pulling out. They're coming out a little bit farther than they were a while ago. Arkadelphia escapes there. Elgis with the rebound, pushes it up the court for Arkadelphia. Backside, OB. Pull up. Nice contest by Roderick Williams, but offensive rebound from Elgis. Now OB for three. Can't get it to go. Xavion Williams almost gets another offensive board for the Badgers, but man, the Panthers are quick back down the court. Bubba Williams, nice floater, turnaround, lefty in the lane. Bubba Williams has some nice touch in the mid-range game too.
And Magnolia looks like a college team running the floor. They're so long and athletic. Doesn't take those tall guys as long to get down the floor.
Elgis pull up from 15, too strong, and Xavion Williams is going to get whistled for that foul. It's Xavion's first personal foul. Timeout Magnolia, we'll take it with them. 1:34 remaining in the second quarter. Badgers trail by 2. Back to Magnolia High School after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of their Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
I was looking for the Panther to see if he was still dancing anywhere. Maybe he pulled a muscle in the first commercial break.
He's in the training room.
Yeah, he's in the training room. Stanky leg was too much for the Panther. Magnolia basketball out of the timeout. The clock now it starts. Denari Givens, O.B. Roberts, Xavion Williams, Caden Whitaker, James Elgis on the floor for Arkadelphia. Nice defense from the Badgers, getting hands in the passing lanes, but Roach returns the favor. He who thought Roderick Williams was headed up to the rim. I think Williams thought Roach's shot was headed to the rim. It'll go out of bounds to Arkadelphia. Did you ever have that problem? They thought you were headed to the rim?
Only if I was on the ladder fixing the net.
Nice ball movement by Arkadelphia. Roderick Williams gets the block shot from the backside. Kick out. Three-pointer from Brewer, and that's huge. It's a 5-point lead for Magnolia. A block on one end and a three-pointer in transition on the other end. That's just Xavion Williams not having played against someone 6'6" who can come from the backside and block without fouling. Well, speak of the devil, the reach of Roderick Williams gets another blocked shot. That floater. Ahmad Davis to the lane. Good for Ahmad Davis. And just like that is a 7-point lead for Magnolia. 18 left. Elgis takes it right at Williams, and the layup is good. I guess it was more of a floater in the lane. Is good for Elgis. And now Magnolia will have a chance at the buzzer. I was going to let the crowd tell you if that one went in or not, and it did not. Magnolia closes with a 9-2 advantage to take a 7-2 advantage to take a 5-point lead into the halftime break. Magnolia 32, Arkadelphia 27. We'll be back with the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap for the first half. After this timeout, we hear from a few of our sponsors on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia. As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, Go Badgers!
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803. Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, bats and signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, bats and signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, bats and sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 Exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, Go Badgers!
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken Eve sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Welcome back to Magnolia High School. Chris Babb here. 32-27, halftime of the boys' game. Give the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap here in a second, but we're joined by a special guest, T.T. Tate, senior guard of the Lady Badger basketball team. T.T., these last few games been kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it feel like to when you're out there and just the steal? Tell me what you saw on the last play. You got the layup, then you had the steal, and I think they could have gotten a foul called as well, don't you think?
Yes.
You kind of felt that one. Now let's talk about this. Coach Klein had given me the countdown to 1,000. He said you needed 33 going into the Camden Fairview game. He said, I hope she gets it tonight. I didn't say anything until the third quarter, because then you got 23, and I was like, might as well talk about it. And then you get the 3 points tonight, but you keep going. I know that had to be pretty neat to know that 1,000 points was on the horizon, and that had to be pretty fun. What was the thought that you said, I'm close to 1,000 points?
Yes. I wanted it so bad, but we didn't have enough time, so I couldn't get it.
All right, so let's talk about tonight's game. You knew this was a big game. Coach Klein talked about finishing up big in the Camden Fairview game, and you hold on to win. You're up by 20 points tonight. Talk about what the mentality of the team was to close it out like you did, knowing this was such a big game.
We had to finish it. Coach said before, when we in games where we have a lead and they try to come back, we have to keep it strong and keep it going.
And that's exactly what you did tonight. 24 points tonight. This is a fun team to play with, and you guys seem like all 5, 6, 7 of you, they're kind of in the rotation tonight. We're just kind of clicking, whether it's Reagan Harris with 16 points tonight. Lots of good. You just seem like you're playing well as a team together right now.
Yeah, we are.
Now, you guys have played together for a long time. Obviously, you seniors have played together, but Lele and Katie in there. What's it like playing with this group of girls? It seems like it's a fun group of girls to be around as well.
We just know each other, so it's like it's easy to be out there with them and playing with them because we know each other.
You've been around each other a long time. All right, let's talk about the next couple of weeks. DeQueen on Tuesday. What kind of challenges do playing against DeQueen this year bring to you guys? Obviously, the Twins over there, they can shoot from wherever. But going into that game, how do you prepare to play DeQueen?
We just got to lock up on defense. Their offense is good, and they can shoot. We got to lock up on defense.
Well, TT, I know talking in front of a microphone is not what you like to do. I'm just glad you actually talked to me now. You went 9 years with just kind of ignoring and playing a little game. TT, I'm thrilled for you. Congratulations. Ready to see what happens the rest of the season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us. TT Tate, senior guard on the Lady Badger basketball team. Crossed the 1,000-point threshold. The Welch Funeral Home scoring recap. Arkadelphia will have the ball to start the third quarter. Let's take a look at the scoring in the first half. Arkadelphia led by 9 points from Isaac Williams, 8 points from O.B. Roberts, 6 from James Elgus, 4 from Caden Whitaker. Roderick Williams leads all scorers with 11 for Magnolia. 6 Panthers have gotten on the scoreboard. Jason, that's a fun visit with T.T. Tate. 1,000 points as Isaac Williams tries to get it going. 1,000 points is quite a significant accomplishment for a high school basketball player, and it's great to happen to a girl like TT.
Absolutely. She loves basketball. She is in the gym all the time, and we've kind of seen her eyes light up the last week or so because she knew she was getting close, and I don't know if she knew down to the point what she needed, but she's definitely been fun to watch this last week as she tried to hit that mark.
O.B. Roberts with a jumper good for O.B. He's in double figures now. We'll wrap up with about TT. Obviously, my daughter is a senior as well, so I've seen TT play basketball since first and second grade at Crossover at 3rd Street Baptist Church. And even 10 years ago, you're like, yep, that is going to be one to watch. And it has been fun to watch TT and this entire senior class play, and their season is not done. They big win tonight to kind of help ensure that their season won't end after the regular season, but still a long way to go. Arkadelphia on a run out. O.B. Roberts gets another basket. He's got 12, and Magnolia's going to call a timeout. Jason, 4 quick points for the Badgers, and they're right back in this thing, down by 1 point against this team. You said in the first quarter that Coach Garner, if you told him he'd be up by 2 in the second quarter, he'd be pleased. You know he'd be pleased if you tell him earlier today that you're only down 1 early in the third quarter.
Well, you know, playing on the road is tough, period. And, boy, this is a really good team and, you know, a hostile environment. They've got a great student section. And Magnolia is a basketball town. I don't care how good they are and anything else they do. Magnolia is a basketball community, and they come out for basketball, and they are loud from the tip. And, I mean, they are just waiting for something good to happen with their basketball team. That's just how it's been down here for a long time.
I was here for a 7th grade game about 3 weeks ago for 7th grade boys basketball. Arkadelphia was up by 12 or 14 with about 3 minutes left. Coach DeQuan Talley put some subs in, and 7th grade basketball, you want to try to win and play everybody, and he did a tremendous job of that this year. My son was one of the groups that came in as a sub. Magnolia made a run. They cut it to 2 points with about 2 minutes left, and I asked him after Arkadelphia won the game, I asked Cooper, I said, how was that? He said, Dad, that place was so loud when they hit that three-pointer. That's what he remembered.
And it was.
Caden Whitaker trying to keep him quiet, and he gives Arkadelphia a lead. 6 points for the sophomore. The Badgers have 6 straight to start the third quarter, and Arkadelphia leads by 1. The Badgers say you can talk about the girls, you can talk about the 7th grade, and how about you talk about us? We're gonna have a chance. Nice move by Roderick Williams. Just took advantage of the size and body control, and Roderick Williams, Jason, is an impressive high school basketball player.
He is. He's improved a lot the last 2 years, I think, and this is the most dominant I've seen him look in the 2 or 3 years of his high school career.
Isaac Williams pulls it back out. Elgis now back to Isaac. Again, only 3 Williams on the court between the two teams now, so a little bit easier for me, not 4 or 5 like they were in the first half. 2-3 zone from Magnolia. They're really extending that out. Isaac Williams, another 3. Can't get it to go. Caden Whitaker with a rebound. Nice cut by O.B. Roberts. The pass was a little bit behind. And now a deflection gives Magnolia a run out, and they miss, and that's going to be a foul on Dylan Dismute. Jason, we've seen about 3 possessions tonight when Magnolia has missed some chippies.
They really have, and boy, then picked up a cheap foul to give Arkadelphia the ball back. We'll take it.
Elgis was jumping up for the ball, and all of a sudden he was on the ground. So wait a minute, where'd that come from?
Arkadelphia did a good job in their last possession, really making Magnolia work. Now they're going to go back to man-to-man. They did not like the way they looked in that zone last possession.
Boy, Bubba Williams into the game now for Magnolia, really denying O.B. Roberts, forcing Arkadelphia out of their offensive rhythm. Caden Whitaker, nice catch. He's fouled on the fadeaway jumper from 15. Ahmad Davis whistled for the foul. It's his second. And Caden Whitaker back to the free throw line. The sophomore with 6 points tonight. He scored 2 points in each quarter.
Caden had a chance to take that for a right-hand layup, but he favors going left so much right there. He made that shot a little bit tougher than he had to.
Now, it's out of your camera shot, but now the official is telling James Elgis to get away from the coach and the player.
And he is absolutely wrong.
Yeah. All right, so what's going on the other end? You might have missed it. Caden Whitaker steps in for the free throw. During that, Magnolia had all its players run down to Coach Wade. Still in play. Elgis and Roberts, the IQ basketball that they have, they go over and just kind of stand in the huddle. And the official said you can't stand here, and that's just not, that is completely wrong.
It's not a timeout.
No. Whitaker knocks down the 2 free throws. Badgers lead by 1 again. Now, if they start talking or yapping, then yeah. But, I mean, if they're standing there listening, it's on the coach. Bubba Williams, the lefty. This is Roderick Williams. Ahmad Davis, three-pointer, too strong. O.B. Roberts with the rebound and the push. Doesn't have numbers, so pulls it back out. I think he missed that traveling call. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Isaac Williams with the ball fake to the left, drove to the right. Traveling is called on Arkadelphia. Give the ball back to Magnolia. Only thing I can think of is that left foot slid a little bit. When I used to do color as an athletic director, there were times I had to be quiet, and I sensed that was one of those times that you sensed you had to be quiet. Ahmad Davis gets the basket to go. He's got 7. And the teams are going back and forth. Elgis, floater in the lane. Arkadelphia back on top. Elgis now with 8.
Well, I love how he's taking it right at whoever's in front of the rim. You know, he's shooting these little short 3-4 foot floaters. We'll take it.
Roderick Williams with the backside oop. Ahmad Davis with the pass over the top.
It's hard to defend that.
Yeah.
Hard to defend that.
Yeah. Elgis pulls it back out for the second time. Isaac Williams pull up from the left elbow. Good for Isaac Williams. Isaac Williams now in double figures, so 2 Badgers in double figures. Roberts with 12, Williams with 11, Elgis and Whitaker each have 8. Elgis with the rebound on the backside. Jason, when you're in a game against a team that is more talented than you, the longer you can stay in it and hang around. Boy, his jersey was being tugged. Like the 3 was like diagonal. The longer you can stay in the game. Nice dish,
pass.
And there's a nice recovery from Roderick Williams. Ball fake would have had Roderick Williams jumping out of the gym.
Yeah.
X couldn't get the ball fake, and Ahmad Davis goes baseline, and a foul is going to be called. And Arkadelphia doesn't need that one to be on Isaac Williams, but it is. That's the 3rd foul on Isaac Williams. Davis gets the free throw to go. He has 8 points now, and Jason, that's just that's a tough one. Roderick Williams, 6'6", 215, and that wingspan, I'm guessing, is closer to 6'8" or 6'9".
Yeah, I mean, you also got to, as a player, you have to realize, hey, this guy can jump. I'm going to ball fake him one time, and then we're going to shoot a layup. And so, you know, while it's unusual and it's not something we've had to do before, you got to adjust to the game.
Roderick Williams with the steal. Gets it down to Brewer. Brewer gets the layup to go. He's got 7. And Magnolia up by 2. Coach G is going to call a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break and be back to Magnolia after this timeout.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia. As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed.
Isaac Williams inbounds the ball. A little token full court pressure from the Panthers as they take a 2-point lead before the timeout called by Arkadelphia. Magnolia undefeated in conference, 13-1 overall on the season, 5-0 in 4A7 play. Roberts to Elgis. Kick back out to Isaac Williams. Three on the shot clock. Elgis fade away, three, no good. And Davis with the rebound. Ran a lot of clock on that one, just a little bit too much. Didn't get quite the look they were looking for. Roach left alone, three-pointer, no good. Caden Whitaker can't come away with it. A lot of times, Jason, you have that three-pointer. If it's an air ball on the backside, you're not used to that. Xavier Williams goes up for the block, but he's whistled for a foul.
Boy, and I didn't see the contact at all.
There's been a lot more let go, let alone than that. Michael Fountain blows the whistle and sends Ahmad Davis to the free throw line. He's got 8 points. Make it 9. He'll try to become the second Panther in double figures tonight if he can knock this one down. And he does. Ford now with 5 in the third quarter, 10 for the game. Magnolia up by 4. Arkadelphia weathered one storm at the end of the second quarter. They'll try to weather another one. OB for 3. That was right on line.
It was down.
Just about 5 inches too long. Nice up and under. Reverse layup by Malik Brewer. And the lead is 6. It was 5 at halftime. They've outscored Arkadelphia by 1. 13. Xavier Williams, double team. Fadeaway jumper, good from X-Man.
Tough shot.
Here comes a shot at the buzzer from Williams. Too strong, and that is how the third quarter ends. Magnolia 45, Arkadelphia 41. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
I think someone did something to the audio on that commercial.
It took the bass out of it.
Took the bass out of it. Sounded like a chipmunk. We start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Sexton Law Firm. Let's give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap. 14 points in the quarter for Arkadelphia, 13 for Magnolia. The Panthers lead by 4. Leading scorers for Magnolia, Roderick Williams with a loud 15 points. Ahmad Davis with 10. They're the only two Panthers in double figures. One player in double figures for Arkadelphia, that's Isaac Williams, had 9 in the first half, 2 in the second quarter. Two players. O.B. Roberts with 12, Isaac Williams with 11. Elgis and Whitaker both have 8. Xavier Williams has 2. The Magnolia ball to start the fourth quarter. Whitaker, O.B. Roberts, Xavier Williams, Isaac Williams, and James Elgis on the floor for Arkadelphia. Roderick Williams has been in the lane for a hot minute, and that's longer than 3 seconds. Malik Brewer, Ahmad Davis, Bubba Williams, Roderick Williams, and Caden Roach on the floor for the Panthers. Davis, spin on the baseline, no good. Rebound, O.B. Roberts. Good defense by the Badgers is right. O.B. Roberts to Xavier Williams, has it blocked. Caden Whitaker with the putback and counted for Caden Whitaker. The sophomore now in double figures. 2-point lead now for the Panthers. Well, they can block some shots, Jason.
Yeah, Xavier got put in a tough spot on that one, had to take the shot.
Brewer, no good. Bubba Williams fights for it, gets the rebound. The putback is good from Bubba Williams. He has 8 points. It's been the offensive glass for both teams that have resulted in points in the fourth quarter so far. Arkadelphia's got to get it across. They do with just a second to spare. Elgis to Roberts. Whew. Goodness gracious. Steal from Brewer up to Roach. Layup, no good. He almost got in a bad spot. Well, he was in a bad spot too. Elgis pull up from 17. Good
nice
for James Elgis. He's got double figures, back to a 2-point game. Elgis is fighting through it, Jason. We mentioned he was out Tuesday. He is breathing heavily.
Yeah, he's
trying to fight through it.
He is winded right now.
Roderick Williams spins baseline. The floater is good, and that's tough to defend.
Tough shot by the big man. I tell you, this would be a spot where if you could score a bucket here, a timeout, just to give Elgis a breather. Help him down the stretch.
Isaac Williams for three, in and out, no good. Arkadelphia really could have used that one to go down. Roderick Williams with the board for the Panthers. Davis. 2-3 zone from Arkadelphia as they've been in all night. High screen from Bubba Williams. Extra pass. Inside out. That's a nice take by Bubba Williams. And Coach Garner is trying to get the timeout, and he does. 6-point lead for Magnolia. Coach G calls the timeout. We'll take it with him. Panthers 51, Badgers 45. Back to Magnolia after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Also like to thank Twin Rivers Rehab and Healthcare Center, 246-6337 Twin Rivers Drive. Twin Rivers believes in providing personalized care plans to promote optimal health and well-being. Xavier Williams can't get it to go after he was trying to get the outlet pass. Now Roderick Williams' pass is almost stolen away by OB. They needed that one. So this quarter sponsored by Twin Rivers Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. Brewer pull up from 15, no good. Nice show. There's going to be a foul on the backside by Xavier Williams. That is the third foul on Xavier Williams. Bubba Williams to the free throw line. Jason, this is a Magnolia team. They celebrated senior night tonight. On the roster that I have, there are 4 seniors, Ahmad Davis and Roderick Williams being 2 of those, but then they have 2 seniors that started the game but only played a couple of minutes. This is a relatively young team when you take those 2 out, but you also take those 2 out, you take 2 of their biggest guns out of the lineup as well.
Yeah, these guys have been around for a while, played a lot of minutes, played in a lot of big games, and boy, they've just got so much size, and you know, I'm really proud of how the Badgers have played tonight because they have battled from the tip, and they've just had a really good week. You know, Camden Fairview was a tough game as well. but these guys are really fighting.
Drayden Ford with the rebound, the 6'5", 185-pound junior. Brother played at Magnolia, was at Arkansas for a little bit, now at Arkansas State. Darian Ford. Bubba Williams is a junior. Malik Brewer also a junior. Nice take by Brewer, but he can't get it to go. Bubba Williams can't get it to go. Thought he got hit. Elgis with the rebound. Elgis to Roberts. Caden Whitaker. Pull up from the right elbow. Good for Caden Whitaker.
Tough shot.
Caden Whitaker with 12 points now on the night. Keeps it at a two-possession, or gets it back to a two-possession game. Coach Wade kind of slowing things down a little bit now.
He's being very deliberate in this zone offense.
Nice take. That was a mid-post cut by Bubba Williams. The defense collapsed, and he found Drayden Ford in the soft spot, go up for the slam. 5 points now for Drayden Ford. Isaac Williams, man, another from the right broken elbow. Isaac Williams now with 13.
We're not trying to score on the block. We're moving it out to the elbow and having some success there.
These teams are shooting well tonight, especially from mid-range. You don't see that very often anymore, but I have seen more and more teams trying to use that mid-range in the three-point. Malik Brewer, the Bubba Williams hangs, lets the defense go by. Williams has 12 in the game, 6 in the quarter, and it's going back and forth between 4 and 6 points. O.B. Roberts went and was kind of lightly clotheslined.
Magnolia's kind of overloading the baseline and using that short corner, trying to spread the defense, the back of the defense out, and basically shoot layups from that short corner spot.
Roderick Williams whistled for that foul, only his second. Sure would like that to have been his fourth. O.B. Roberts gets the free throw to go. He has 13 points now. Short. Rebound to Bubba Williams. Coach Garner employing his Badgers. It's been a short bench tonight. Really gone with these 5 most of the time. Denari Givens did sub into the game, and now we have that's going to end up being a turnover and a ball to Arkadelphia as Ahmad Davis saved it. Jason, he tried to get it to a teammate, but he ends up giving the ball to Arkadelphia under its basket. Dylan Dismute coming into the game for the Panthers, as well as Williams and Roach.
Some good defensive pressure there by Arkadelphia on the Magnolia guards.
2:18 remaining. Arkadelphia with a basket here makes it a one-possession game. That'd be huge. Coach G, you're in a one-possession game, 2 minutes to go on the road at Magnolia. Will you take it? O.B. Roberts gets it to go! O.B. Roberts with the three-pointer, his third of the game. It's a 2-point game with 2 to go. He hit every part of the rim and got the shooter's roll. Timeout, Magnolia, 30-second timeout. Coach G meets the Badgers at midcourt. The bench is excited. The Badger fans here are excited. And Jason, this is a 2-point game with 1:52 to go.
Well, this rim on our end this half kind of reminds me of the one that's in front of Camden Fairview's bench. They've been dunked on a lot.
Yes.
And they've got a little bit of extra give. And we used every bit of that give on that last three-pointer.
Boy, O.B. Roberts really hardly ever has a three-pointer where he's off left or right.
That's true.
It's going to be either short or long,
yeah.
And he was able to get the shooter's roll in that shot. He felt that one too, Jason. I don't know if they could see it on the screen, but after he made that one, he kind of crouched down a little bit and looked towards the bench. This is a gutty performance for the Badgers tonight. O.B. Roberts with 13 points. Isaac Williams also with 13 points. Caden Whitaker with 12 points. James Elgis with 10. You let a team stick around that you're better than, anything weird can happen in the last couple of minutes, and that's what Arkadelphia has done to this point. They stayed with Magnolia, undefeated in conference, 13-1 overall, and it is anybody's game here in the final 142.
They're trying to overload that baseline and use the mid post and low post.
Oh, Roderick Williams gets the benefit there.
Oh, man. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. Looked like a clean block. He had position. Sometimes it pays to be 6'6".
2 for 2 from the line for Roderick Williams. Makes it a 4-point game. Here comes pressure from Magnolia. Take care of the ball, convert. Take care of the ball and convert. Elgus high post. OB, nice closeout by Dismute.
Plenty of time.
Elgus pull up from 17. That's short, and Roderick Williams with the rebound. So now 2-possession game with a minute to go. Don't foul yet.
Well, we actually do need to foul
now because there's plenty of Arkadelphia has only been called for 2 fouls in this period. They still have 2 fouls to give. Williams has it stolen away. Isaac Williams gets it to O.B. Roberts. He's going to go to the basket layup. Good for O.B. Roberts. Timeout Arkadelphia. It's back to a 2-possession game. The clock never stopped. Clock never
is
stopped.
Still running.
Yeah.
Clock is still running.
Yeah, James Elgus was looking. It's at least 45 or 46. James Elgus was trying to get 50. He said it's 50 seconds. We're going to keep it here.
48. They put 48 on.
Hey, that's a.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Maybe an advantage, Arkadelphia.
Yeah. All right, 48 seconds. Badgers trail by 2. Full timeout. We will take it with them. We'll hear from one sponsor so I can quit choking. We'll be back after this.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Bats and Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
57-55, Magnolia leads by 2. 48 seconds remaining in this one. The Badgers have had one of their grittiest efforts I can remember in a while. On the road against undefeated Magnolia, 5-0, 13-1.
Chris, I think you want to be really extra aggressive here on the perimeter and see if you can force a turnover, because if you do need to get to the 1-and-1, you got plenty of room because you only got 2 team fouls.
They are packing it in on Williams. They are going to make someone from Magnolia other than Roderick Williams beat them.
Yeah, and I understand that too. I mean,
if you can get a stop here, you have a chance to tie the game or win it. 10 on the shot clock. Here we go. Davis, Williams. 4. Bubba Williams, no good. Now we have a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Arkadelphia. Caden Whitaker tied up Ahmad Davis, and it's Arkadelphia basketball with 13.2 to go.
Boy, what a big play by Caden Whitaker. He did not give up on that rebound and kept one hand on the ball until he could pull it down to the ground and get his second hand on it.
Wow, full timeout from Arkadelphia. Badgers trail by 2. A basket could tie or win.
Now, I'll be honest with you. Unless you get that 12 or 15 footer, I'm not sure you don't just keep if they stay with their zone, which they've been in a lot tonight. If we work the perimeter like we did earlier in the game, I think on the road under these circumstances, you go for the 3 and the win.
Yeah, if you can get it, you can get it. Let's give a little game reset.
Something else would be taking James Elgis to the basket for that floater and maybe an and one.
Neither team is close to the bonus. I can't remember a quarter where we've gone this far into it. 1 foul has been called on Magnolia, only 2 against Arkadelphia. The possession arrow is now going to be with Magnolia as Arkadelphia just tied it up then with Caden Whitaker tying up Ahmad Davis. So here we go. The crowd is on its feet. That's not how they expected to have to be on their feet. 13.2 seconds remaining. Magnolia looks like it'll pick up Arkadelphia. O.B. Roberts and James Elgis ask how many timeouts they have left. They were told 2, but now it's 1. Here we go. Isaac Williams to Elgis. Elgis has it knocked away. O.B. Roberts blocked by Roderick Williams. And that is how this one ends. Roderick Williams, Jason. That's a fantastic block. O.B. Roberts had a good look. Roderick Williams got all of the 6'6" frame and ended that one with a big block.
And it's not the shot that he wanted, it's the shot he had to take.
Right.
What a great game.
Man, what a gritty effort from Arkadelphia. Magnolia escapes with a 57-55 win over Arkadelphia. That is a hurting Badger group right there. They wanted that basket at the end to tie it. Couldn't get it. And Magnolia escapes. And Jason, you've seen a lot of basketball games, and there is an understanding from the Magnolia coaching staff and the players that they were in a dogfight tonight. There was some little, just some acknowledgement from those players that that Arkadelphia gave them everything they wanted tonight.
Well, and a sigh of relief for Magnolia.
Absolutely.
That'd be a bad loss. just under the circumstances.
Absolutely.
Being at home, having had the season that Magnolia is having, that's a game that you need to get. And, Arkadelphia gave them all they could handle tonight.
Tremendous effort by the Badgers, just came up just a bit short. We talked about the length of Roderick Williams all night long, and his blocked shot with 3 seconds remaining seals the victory for the Magnolia Panthers. Let's take a look at the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap for the Badgers, led in points by 18 from O.B. Roberts, 13 from Isaac Williams, 12 points from Caden Whitaker, James Elgis with 10, and Xavier Williams with 2. Magnolia moves to 14-1 overall, 6-0 in conference play. The Badgers fall to 10-11, 2-4 in conference play, and they will be at home Tuesday night against DeQueen in a game that if they win that one will help their spot in 4th place in the 4A7. We're glad you watch our broadcast, but we really need you at Arkadelphia High School Tuesday night. The girls will face the DeQueen Lady Leopards, who are 6-1 in conference play. And then after that, we'll have the varsity boys game. Thanks for tuning in tonight. My thanks to Gavin Wallace of the Washita Sports Digital Network for helping us out tonight. Thanks for those of you who watched at home. Thanks to Jason Jones for joining me for the boys game tonight. It was a big win for the Lady Badgers, 63-38. The Badgers fall in a heartbreaker, 57-55. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you at Arkadelphia High School Tuesday night when the Badgers take on DeQueen. Good night, everybody, and go Badgers.